Once upon a time, in a quiet little village, there lived a young man named Kapil. Kapil was bright, diligent, and ambitious, but he struggled deeply with letting go of his mistakes. Every time he failed at something or faced setbacks, Kapil found himself replaying the scenarios repeatedly in his mind, like an endless loop. It was as if he carried a heavy sack full of regrets and disappointments everywhere he went. Slowly, this weight began to drain his happiness and confidence. Seeing Kapil troubled, his grandfather, a wise man respected by the entire village, decided it was time to help his grandson find peace. Early one morning, he took Kapil out to their small orchard behind their house. Grandfather handed him a wooden bucket filled with fresh apples and said gently, "Kapil, hold this bucket straight out in front of you." Kapil smiled and obeyed, holding the bucket easily at first. Grandfather quietly stood by, watching calmly. As minutes passed, the bucket began to feel heavier and heavier. Kapil's arms trembled as the simple task became increasingly challenging. After several minutes, Kapil finally said, "Grandfather, I can't hold it any longer." "It's becoming too heavy." Grandfather nodded knowingly. "Exactly, my boy. Your past mistakes are like these apples. At first, they're easy to hold, but if you keep carrying them for too long, even small burdens become unbearable." Kapil gently placed the bucket down and rubbed his sore arms thoughtfully. "But grandfather, how do I let go of something that has already happened?" Grandfather smiled warmly and said, "Come, let me show you." He led Kapil to a small stream that flowed quietly at the edge of their orchard. Picking up one apple, grandfather tossed it into the water. They watched as the apple drifted downstream, disappearing beyond their sight. "You see," grandfather explained gently, "your regrets and past mistakes are just like this apple. Once you've thrown them into the stream of life, they move away from you. Trying to retrieve them will only tire you out. The past belongs to the past. It cannot be changed. But you have complete power over the present and future." Kapil stood quietly, absorbing these words. He thought about all the regrets he'd been clinging to, small mistakes, missed opportunities, failures he'd replayed endlessly in his mind. Suddenly, he realized just how exhausting this had been. His grandfather placed a comforting hand on Kapil's shoulder. "Life moves forward, my boy. If you keep turning back, you'll miss the beauty unfolding in front of you. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting your past. It means not letting the past control your present." Kapil felt a sense of relief and clarity he'd never experienced before. He picked up another apple from the bucket and threw it into the stream, feeling lighter with each apple that drifted away. That day, Kapil learned one of life's greatest lessons. True happiness lies in letting go of burdens from the past and embracing the present moment. From that moment onward, he felt freer, lighter, and happier, determined to make the best of each new day. So, whenever you feel overwhelmed by regrets, remember Kapil and his grandfather's lesson by the stream. Let go of your burdens, embrace the flow of life, and you will find happiness, peace, and strength waiting for you. Because sometimes the best way to move forward is simply to let go. If you found this story inspiring, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more motivational tales.